The annual National Convention of the Belize National Teachers Union opens on Wednesday in the Corozal district. The event will bring together thousands of the nation's educators to discuss the affairs of the union representing them for the last 12 months. A highlight of this year's Bntu Convention is the election of new members for the executive. PGTV spoke with the Vice President of the Bntu Toledo Rural Branch, Anthony Fuentes, who told us about what will take place at the convention.
Okay, the Belize National Teachers Union will be celebrating its 47th annual convention, which will be held at Escuela Secundaria Técnica Mexico in the Corozal district. But the highlight of this year's convention is the election of our national officers. And running for national president, we have Mrs. Elena Smith, we have Mr. Troy Coleman, along with Mario Mesh from Corozal. Those are the three persons vying for the position of national president. For the position of national secretary, we have Ms. Ruth Schumann from Corozal and Ms. Adelaida Guerra. And for the position of treasurer, we have Mr. Jorge Mejia. He is uncontested, along with the position of first vice president, which is uncontested, and that will be held by Mr. Luke Palacio, who is the present national president. Mr. Palacio, who is the present president, national president, cannot run again because based on the constitution of the Bntu, you can only run for 3 terms, and Mr. Palacio has served 3 terms. But he has agreed to be the first national vice president because there's a lot of work needs to get done. And so for continuity's sake, he will be our first national vice president, which at this convention is uncontested.
As you heard, there are 3 candidates vying for the presidency of the Bntu. Over the weekend, PGTV and the Belize Territorial Volunteers announced that the 2 entities have endorsed Senator Elena Smith for president of the Belize National Teachers Union. Choosing new members for the executive of the Bntu is not the only thing that will happen on Wednesday and Thursday. According to Fuentes, the teachers will also put forward resolutions addressing national issues.
Well, most definitely there are resolution that each branch would send into the head office. And some of these resolutions are policies that we set in place in order to move the union forward. One of the resolutions that Toledo Rural Branch want to put forward is the issue of housing for our teachers who presently do not own a home. Besides that, they'll have resolution in order to probably get more secondary school teachers on board. So these are the type of things that we put forward. I believe a national concern will be the workers' trust that will also be discussed at this convention. We have the latest strike that Bntu underwent last year, this spending $1 million that the government of Belize want to give teachers who were supposedly at school. Those issues will also be brought up at the convention.
And as the teachers have started to arrive in Corozal for their annual convention, there is word that a move might be afoot to stir up trouble. Fuentes says Bntu is aware of outside forces that are attempting to influence the outcome of the election for a new national president.
My understanding, because Bntu is the only organization, in my view, that is challenging the government. And based on the fact that we went on the 11-day strike in October last year, the government looked bad in the eyes of the general public and the country. And so at every step of the way, they are trying to destroy the Belize National Teachers Union by union busting. And so I've heard that they are organized, a meeting was called at their headquarters in Belize City, which each area representative and caretaker, and they were instructed to provide a bus from each one of the area, with the teachers who would support their party in order to vote against Senator Elena Smith, who, as I mentioned earlier, is offering herself to be the national president.
But BNTU is going to resist all of this attempt at union busting.
Well, as long as they are members, they will be able to vote at our convention. My understanding is that they'll be leaving at least from Punta Gorda town on 3 a.m. on Thursday in order to be in Corozal for the voting, which will take place on Thursday. They are also offering them, the teachers will be going on that bus, a trip to the free zone to entice the teachers.
Okay, so BNTU denounces this?
Well, definitely. As I said, we can't stop our members from participating in the convention, but we definitely do not condone the interference of politics in the affairs of the organization. In 2005, BNTU stood up to the Side-Most administration, and again in 2016, BNTU stood up against the administration of Dean Barrow. So BNTU is a non-partisan organization. Each and every member is entitled to support whichever political party they so chooses.
The Belize National Teachers Union Convention wraps up on Thursday.